Hi there everyone, my name is Anthony and I'm here to do your twin flame energy reading for the week commencing, I do believe, 19th of June until the 25th of June. For those of you who don't know me, I've been on this twin flame journey now for 7 years. My twin and I met in 2010 and it's very interesting. I've always been psychic in the sense of being born into a family of psychic mediums, tarot readers, Reiki healers, and I've had my own journey, obviously, growing up, trying to understand who I am, what my role is, where I'm going, what I'm doing, always having a distinctive feeling that I wouldn't say I was different to a lot of people, but I could sense that my understanding of life and my outlook was very much different to a lot of people that I grew up with. And I could never quite understand living in this physical world and always knowing I was in search of something, the missing link, if you like. And let's just say when I met my twin, I understood exactly what was going on without understanding anything at the same time. And what they do is obviously they awaken us into a further understanding of who we are in terms of what it was that we have been looking for. And it's not that you're looking for the other half of you, it's that you're looking for yourself. And this is what I've come to understand now. My twin flame and I are talking. We're in talks. We've been through a hell of a lot on our journey. And I'm now coming into that place of full trust, full faith, full trust in the universe and what our journey's about. And anyway, what I've decided to do now is, instead of just focusing on my journey, I'm now focusing on the collective journey. And because I feel that I'm on par with a lot of my twin flame friends out there. I'd say a lot, though I don't actually know that many, but the ones that I have come to know and love and trust, I realise that we're quite on par with the energies as a collective. So I've been getting a lot of channeled messages come through, especially in my dreams as of late, and I've been getting a lot of information downloads with regards to where we're going, where we're at and where we're going. And particular dreams that I've had as of late around the moon cycles, especially the moon cycles, is that the keys are there, and I'm seeing that the feminine are holding the keys at the minute. And it's not that we need to unlock our hearts. I feel that our hearts relatively know where we're at. You know, there's always been that struggle of ego versus soul. And I think the more that we are at peace with who we are and where we're going, our hearts are quite stable in that sense. However, what's happening, I find, is that the feminines now are becoming very much more dependent on themselves, and they're not looking to their twins for fulfillment now, which is, I feel, exactly where we've needed to get to. So having said that, the information that I'm getting is that the masculines are still battling with what they want versus what they're in, and the feminines are the solution, because we've had to come to a point of understanding in ourselves in order, because they're growing, they're constantly growing, even whether we see it or not, they are growing like we are growing every day. But what's happening is that where the feminines are becoming more empathic and compassionate, not with just their twins, but with life and everyone around them, we're becoming more attractive, our lights are shining brighter, we're becoming more in tune we are opening up life ourselves for ourselves, and therefore we're coming to a bigger place of strength in ourselves, and actually we're just not willing to put up with crap anymore. And that's basically where we've got to. I know I have, and I know that a lot of other twin flames that I've been speaking with have been feeling the same. Whether you're holding feminine energy, that's what I'm talking to, is the feminine energy. I myself am the feminine energy, however I do have a lot of masculine energy in me too, and I've been learning to balance them both, and I think that's where we are coming to. So masculines, same thing. If you are the ones that hold the feminine energy, the majority of the feminine energy, you'll probably be feeling the same way as well, and you're balancing your masculine. So this is where we're at the moment, and this is the masculine side here, and this is the feminine side here, and what I have in the middle is a weekly collective outcome of what is going to be happening. But what we have on the outsides are our heads, our hearts, and what it is we're wanting, and our conflicts with what we're trying to aim and achieve. These are our energies that we're bringing to each other. And then obviously we've got the outcome cards. So I'm going to get into it now. Sorry for the rambling, but this is what I do. So I'm using the Psychic Gilded Tarot. I don't have the box, but it's the Gilded set Psychic Tarot. And I have also got John Holland's Psychic Tarot as well. John Holland's Psychic Tarot. And I'm using the Titania Fortune cards as well. Now these you can do on a daily basis. They're amazing. They work at a very high vibration, very fast vibration, these ones. But anyway, so over here for the masculine, we've got the Queen of Swords. And this is their head space at the moment. This is where their heads are at. And for me, now the Queen of Swords represents the air sign, Aquarius, Gemini or Libra female. But it also represents assertiveness, it represents decisiveness, it represents, you know, kind of cutting to the truth, having to say what it is you need to say and communicating it, whether it's going to be hard or not. It's a clear, whoosh, decisive communication. But it also, for me as well, that I have found in my own experiences with these cards, is that this woman also comes as the other woman, right? So I feel, and knowing my position and where I'm at the moment, is that with my twin and him being with another woman, whether it's a karmic partner or just the fact that he just needs to have someone there, this is who is in his head at the minute. This is what he is living every day with this now, which makes a lot of sense for me personally. And it may well make sense for you guys too. So this is where their head's at the moment. And in their hearts, you know, what it is they're living in their heart space is that they're wanting to progress. They're wanting to move and grow. And they've been really slow at understanding, and it's there, the seed's been planted. They know that they're trying to achieve something within their hearts, and it has been a very slow progress, but they want to achieve more. They want to grow, they want to learn, they want to get there, but they just don't understand, they just don't know how to. They don't know how to. And this is what their heart is saying at the minute, is that they really want to. They want to, but they just don't quite know the next step into getting that one more pentacle and the other more pentacle and the other one. And they want to, but they are growing, guys. They are growing. They are beginning to see their seeds that they've planted. They're beginning to understand themselves. They're beginning to understand the difference between what they're doing and what they're wanting, you know. And their conflict, it's not so much a conflict here, it's more of a desire, what it is they want. You know, this is what they're trying to achieve. They're trying to achieve the divine lovers. They're trying to achieve the divine union. This is what they're trying to achieve. This is what they want. But unfortunately, you know, this woman here is still around. She's still around. And it's up to the masculine. It's up to the masculine to follow his heart. Okay? Now, they want it. This is the end. This is what they're conflicting with, is that they want to grow in their hearts, that they've got the other woman there, but this is what they want. This is what they want to aim towards, okay? So, in terms of their energy, okay, we've got wisdom here, and wisdom is about studying. I don't mean going to university, well, maybe a university of life, but this is about studying self, studying what it is you want, who you are, what you have, what you want, okay? And this guy is looking at what he wants, and I don't know if you can see it because of the lighting, but there is a house, firm foundation, a house here that is being built with a family, masculine, the feminine, and their child. Now the child can represent an actual child, or it can represent the inner child, okay? Now he wants that. He's looking at it. He wants to get there. And he's going inwards now to learn about how to achieve that, because he knows this is where all of the positivity is. He knows what is right for him. It's not about a relationship. It's about his heart. It's about love. It's about honesty, integrity, honour. Showing that love overcomes absolutely everything. That love is the answer. Love is the key. That high vibration, because you can achieve anything when you are being true to yourself. And that's what he's wanting to do now. He's wanting to be true to himself, and there he has his higher self, his best friend, showing him the way. All right, this is where he's trying to get to now with us. All right, and underneath we have the universe, which is completion. Okay, this is completion. He wants to end that cycle and begin another. He wants to grow. All right, and this is the energy that he's going to be coming in now. All right, this is where he wants to go. He wants to start to reflect and complete his cycle of what wasn't serving him. He wants to get to a better space, into a better version, and he wants to start a new cycle now of doing better within himself, understanding that he's worthy of that real, true love, understanding that he deserves it, understanding that he can make the right choices, because that's what he wants to do. And it's up to the feminines to allow him that space to get there. And then we have foundation and achievements. So this is ultimately what he's working towards. His love. His love. Where he's built those foundations, now he wants to start achieving. And yes, the journey has been tough. There was a lot of mud to dig through to make sure that those foundations were solid, that the love is actually real, so that we can build on it. Because this is what we get, the gold. There's the rainbow, and this is what we get the gold. Because we're here to show people that love is what is the most important thing in this world. Because by loving ourselves and having that love, showing people the journey themselves, they can see it themselves. But when they see that you had the strength to get through everything and really go inside and really sort all of your crap out, this is what the outcome is. This is what everyday living is. Because there is nothing that you can't overcome. And by being in that space, you will be able to achieve solid foundations and achievements with friendships, with work, with family, with absolutely everything in your lives, helping others see that it's possible. And this is what we're here to be, an example. All right, and this is what the masculine is now understanding, what's important and what he wants to achieve. And this is the space that he's coming into, all right? Now, with the feminines, where we're at the minute in our heads is that we're juggling. We are trying to decide what it is, you know, how we're going to get what we want. And in our heads at the minute, we're not being very decisive. We're still juggling. How do I do this? How do I get that? How do I do this? How do I get that? And the truth is that you don't need to juggle. You just need to allow. You just need to allow. You know, stop putting so much pressure in your head. Stop thinking, how are you going to do this? You're not. All you have to do is be in the space of love. All you have to do is look behind you and see that rainbow. All right? You don't have to do anything. You've just got to make a clear decision of living in your heart space. You know, you've got nothing to fear. There is nothing wrong. All right? But at the minute we're trying to juggle, oh, if I need to do this, and oh, if I need to do that, and I need to like sort out all my finances, and I need to like, you know, make my twin aware, and no. Actually, you don't. You can balance them both and everything's fine, and just go with the flow, because behind you the waters are really calm. Alright, they're really calm, and there's magic going on all around you. There's magic. Alright, so this is where we're at the minute, and this is what we're feeling, but in actual fact all we've got to do is just lower that arm down and realise that we're in perfect balance. Okay? Because in our hearts we're conflicted, you know, mental struggles. We're trying to achieve something, trying to win that fight. We're trying to win that mental fight. But this is the heart space at the minute. The truth of the matter is that we've got no room for battles in love. That completely takes away what love's about. And we're trying to win that fight. But guys, we've already won it. If you look inwards, we've already won. Because we've understood that our hearts is the place to be in. Alright? So, you know, we have won. We are victorious. You know, we can communicate our truth. Alright? Don't forget, this guy's standing there as a winner. He's leaving the crap and the dark days behind him. Alright? And that's where we're going. That's where we're going. No more conflict. Okay, because what we want to achieve is that commitment. We want that commitment. We want our divine, we want our masculine, feminine, and our divine union coming in. This is the protection. This is the commitment. This is signing contracts. This is saying, I have contracted myself with my twin to come in this lifetime and realise what it is we're here to do. And this is what we're going to get. This is our achievement. But we have to still believe, alright? We don't need to juggle. We just need to balance. We just need to be balanced. Because this is what we're trying to get, that commitment. And for us, energetically, which makes a lot of sense as well, is solitude. Because right now, what energy-wise we're giving is that actually I need to go within. I need to stop trying to juggle everything. I need to just stay in my heart space and trust. Everything is happening. Everything is happening for my highest good. As long as I can stay in my heart space and really focus on my love for myself, that's all I need to do. Self-love. Because by self-love, you are loving. you are loving your twin, and you're loving everyone and everything in your life by staying in that heart space. Because when you go into your solitude, this is when you can hear what your heart is telling you. This is when you can really understand your focus on yourself. So you're patient. But patience and planning isn't you saying, oh, you know, you've got to wait 20 years. No. Patience is about peace. Be in peace. Because in peace you can really know what it is you want. And just be at peace with it. You know, it's coming in. You've got all of this magic behind you. There's the twin right there. You're together, always. So, just be patient. But patience means enjoy your tranquility. Enjoy your peace. Enjoy your solitude. Go within. Heal. Love. Nurture yourself. Okay? Because we're going to need to stand our ground. We're going to need to say, actually, you know what? I love me. And therefore, this is what I deserve in my life. This is what I'm worthy of in my life. So, until you've got the other woman out of your head, right? And until you actually are ready to come forward in real love, because this is what you want. This is what you want. I'm here. I'm ready. I'm there. But until you are ready to live in your heart and follow your heart and what it is you want, I'm alright being in my peace. I'm alright being in my love. I'm still loving you. I'm still not judging you. I'm still not trying to control you. But this is where I am. This is what I deserve. This is what I'm worth. Okay? And don't be afraid to stand your ground. Because standing your ground is loving yourself. And by you loving yourself, this is enabling them to come forward and get that with you. And that's the key. That is the key. Alright? So don't be afraid. You don't have to be horrible. You can still be in a loving space and stand your ground at the same time. Okay? It's about balance. Alright? So, coming into the actual week of what's coming up as well, like actual happenings, we have got new beginnings here. Now, money's coming into this thread, which basically means that it could be that you're getting news from a past situation to do with money here. Something that you may have been waiting on. Maybe you've applied for something or credit, or you did a job and you're waiting, but you've got the news coming that it is coming to you here. Now, the one thing I will say is that there's possible manipulation around this money situation, but you do have the happy outcome. So it might be that maybe you need to manipulate something in order to achieve that money goal, if you like. But nonetheless, you have a friend here that could be helping you. It could be a male friend, because I have the man here as well. Now, the Divine Masculine, and I know in my own personal readings, when I get the Tower with the man, I know that's the man from the past, but me, the man from the past is my twin, because this is an occult card, and it's fate, and it's always been him. So I know when he's coming in, or if I'm going to hear from him, I'll get these cards, alright? So feminines, the masculine is reaching out this week, because you've also got the news coming to you. There's the rider, and there's the happiness with the man at the bottom. So you've got happy news coming in. Now, whether you've been in conflict or not, it might just be that communication is happening, which is going to put you into more place of peace here, because it could be that you stood your ground at some point and the masculine's reflecting. Alright, so he's coming in a much more honest way. Alright, so you're going to be having that communication with your masculine this week. Now again, you have got these new beginnings here, alright? These new beginnings, but this is calling for you to be strong still. And this is the same card as the stand your ground, alright? So, still stand your ground. So when he does communicate, alright, you've still got to be in that space of self-love. Okay, so if he is going to try to manipulate you, just make sure that you've got the strength inside you to say whatever it is you need to say in order for you to still have that self-respect and that self-love, alright? So, he is communicating this week, alright? That's a definite. Now, there still may be that manipulation, alright? He may still try to manipulate you, which is going to call for you to stand your ground. But you have got the happy outcome, alright? So don't forget, he's still learning, okay? I mean, if your masculine's always been used to manipulating, don't forget, we've been manipulative in the past, we understand that, and it's very easy to see it when it comes. But we learn, alright? Now, if we learn, they learn, okay? So just remember that you can still be in that space of love if they are coming back to manipulate or try to manipulate you. You can still stand your ground, you can still be strong. But at the end of the day, you've just got to talk from a space of your heart, of love, alright? Don't be hard on them. Still be in that loving space, because we are holding the key. Alright, they're keeping themselves trapped, you know, in situations with the other women. But we know that they're looking towards us, okay, because we're what's in their heart. And if we enable them to stay in that space of still being with that woman and coming back to us, that's not loving ourselves, alright? So, you know, we have to be firm but be soft at the same time, and this is the balance, alright? This is how we need to balance that, okay? So just for this week, just know that the masculines are communicating. There is a money situation coming in as well. A friendship as well is going to be important for some people with regards to friendship and money. So maybe a friend is going to help out within a money situation. But there are new beginnings with the masculine twins here, and you are having that communication with the masculine twins as well. So that's the reading for this coming week. Really like it if you could just let me know how you guys are getting on. If you want to comment or if you want to subscribe or like the video, I'd be very grateful to you. If you would like to book a personal reading with me as well, I will put my email address in the below description, and you can email me. I accept PayPal, or payment through PayPal. So if you email me, I'll let you know how much that is. And yeah, I look forward to hearing your thoughts and comments, and I'm sending out massive amount of love to you all. And just remember that we're in this together, we're a team, alright? We're here to help each other through, and there isn't anything that we can't overcome. Always remember that. So much love to you all, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.